Good morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I almost said a Monday because I didn't work yesterday, but it is Tuesday morning, February 20th. We only have 9 more days left in this month and just a few more days. Well, not few, more than a few more days, and I'll be on a cruise if the Lord says the same, sailing the ocean, doing what I most enjoy so very, very much. Um, Going to wait and see if anybody come in, but I'm not going to wait too long. We're going to do a reaction. This is a reaction video to Sir William G. McCray. Sir William G. McCray said that Vincent Terrell Hill, aka Buddha, which you'll hear me calling him all of those, the Terrell, and you'll hear me calling him Vincent, you hear me calling him Buddha. But anyway, he called William, so we're going to be doing a reaction video to that telephone call where he called Buddha. And let me see. Hey, T. Danielle, thank you for coming in. Let me see if I can see myself. And we're going to go ahead and get started because I have exactly 42 minutes to do this video. So we're going to try to get through this video in 42 minutes. I appreciate y'all hanging with me. I know that I've done a switcheroo from the beef sector to the church sector. I am taking a break from the beef sector for Lent. Hey, Ray Black, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you this morning. I'm taking a little break from beef sector and I am doing the churchy sector. So that's what we're doing, and y'all know that this is a hot story uh, going around. So here we go. Here we go. I'm still trying to figure out how I can gift. Oh, let me see if I can do it here. Let me see if I can gift some things. Um, Hold on. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Nope. It's trying to make me join my own. So I have allowed gift. So I'm allowing gifts, but how can I do it myself? I'm gonna figure out how to gift folks. So y'all just hang in there with me. Once I figure that thing out, I am going to gift some memberships. As soon as I figure out how to do it myself. Hey, Captivating TV. Good morning, handsome. Good morning, my flower. Thank you for coming in. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I think I rambled enough, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So in a very, very brief recap. Most of y'all already know what's going on. Everybody that's kind of from the churchy sector world is talking about it. What's going on? We have V. Terrell over little almost a week ago in the morning went live, and he pretty much did an expose on Larry Reed. Everybody know who Larry Reed is. Larry Reed is probably the biggest black church blogger or church blog. Just throw the black out of there and just say church blogger. And he do some celebrity stuff. Y'all know Larry Reed around these parts. His longtime employee, V. Terrell Hill, aka Buddha Benson, went live and exposed some stuff, including saying that they had a 13-year sexual relationship. From there, of course, much speculation has been happening. Did TD Jakes have him to come out? Because y'all know that Larry Reed was making some accusations with Manessa. Manessa is the son of Prophet Jordan, making some accusations, not making them about TD Jakes, and make perhaps some text messages. The messages wasn't really clear. But anyway, so he came out, he being V. Terrell, and did that expose. And then as a result, other people start going live. Some people for Larry Reed, some people for Buddha, and then there's those of us who's just watching. There's those of us who ain't got no quarter in this dollar. We ain't got no nickel in this dime. We ain't got no dog in this fight. We ain't got no horse in this race. We're just watching. Okay, we're just watching and basically doing our opinion. Hey, the hood table, thank you for coming in. Um, me and the moderator is trying to find a way to drop people's link as they come in. We want to be able to drop other content creators their link to their channels. The problem with that is that you cannot drop a link in a live because of the protection of the channel. If you allow people to drop links, then they might drop links to pages like porno or spam or something like that, which could affect your channel. So we're trying to find a way to drop the channels. Truth of Reason said, Cruiser, bring it. I got to do my stuff first. Hey, Bridget Buckingham. So we're trying to find a way. So we are going to find a way to be able to drop content creator channels and be able to gift people memberships. Okay. All right. Truth of Reason. Here it is. Let me put up my banner since you out here demanding me. Let me go ahead and put up my cash out since you demanded me to get started. All right. Getting started. And thank you for those who send the cash out. Appreciate you. One person didn't want me to out them and mention their name, but I do appreciate the cash apps. I really do. Thank y'all for that. Okay, let's get started. All right. So y'all also know that I think it was Friday night that Vincent, aka Buddha, did a question and answer live. We talked about that live on Saturday morning. Go check out my video from that where he did that question and answer, and William dropped down. And after clowning William, he admitted to taking down his blog and said that he would return his files. Now some people thought that he was talking about they was getting his obnoxious television live blog mixed up with his YouTube page. What Buddha and William mainly was talking about was his obnoxious television or obnoxious TV live blog. It was basically a blog on a website that wasn't YouTube or Facebook. It was a blog on a website that William had put up. And William calls it his life work. That's what he calls it, according to William, it's his life work. And Larry had told William that you get Buddha to help you out with it a little bit. And for some reason, Buddha decided to take the thing down and take his files. So he was like, give me my files back. What he going to do with these old files? I don't know, but he wants his files back. He says it's his life work. And Buddha, on that live, like I said, after clowning him for a little while, he agreed. He said, I'm going to give you the file back. Well, hold on. Let's hear it from William's mouth. Because I was like, is that William? I had to ask a source. I said, is this William in the live or is this somebody else? And they said, that is indeed William and not a troll. Because at one point I said, is this William or is this a troll? Because I'm like, well, why he can't do his own YouTube page? But here is the admission, or William talking about the admission. Hold on.
Okay. He admitted on, I guess it was a Q&A on his YouTube live that he in fact shut my website down. He admitted that. For all of you that were on there, you heard it. You can go back and hear it. Vincent Terrell Hill. Okay. He admitted on, I guess it was a Q&A on his YouTube live that he in fact shut my website down. He admitted that.
So he admitted that he shut that website down. Not the YouTube channel, the website. And what was said, good morning everybody coming in. If I miss y'all, it's because I'm trying to get through this real quickly. What was said files equal scandalous photos and videos of preachers, pastors, musicians, and artists. That's what it is. That's what he want back. That's exactly what he want back. That's why I know some of y'all saying he should give him his files back and pay him, for all the years that he missed revenues or missed money over him destroying or having them files or taking that website down. I can't be outraged over it because of the content of these files. Okay, they was messing up or hurting other people's life. Hey, Jay Davis and Honey Bun Brown. Good morning, and good morning, Jay Davis. Good morning, Shugels. Um, so that was that. Now the YouTube channel, like I said before, I think I know who took that YouTube channel down. I think I know, and I don't think it was Vincent Terrell Hill, aka Buddha, but I could be wrong. Moving right along. Um, uh, William said that Vincent, aka Buddha, that he called him. That he actually, after the live, like 1 o'clock, he said it was 1 o'clock in the morning. He said that Vincent called him. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think Vincent was, aka Buddha, y'all think he was high in that live? Some people say he was high. They say he was high as a giraffe's ass in that live. Was he high, y'all? Was he a little high? Anyway, because he was real giddy and laughy and giddy. Anyway, just a question. I'm not saying he was. I'm just asking a question. But hold on. Hold on.
Jump.
I may have the wrong clip. Let me make sure I have the right clip for y'all. Okay.
So then he called me. I guess it might have been about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And he said that he, give him until Monday to find them, locate them, or what have you. And if he does find them, that he will give them back to me. So then he called me. I guess it might have been about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. And he said,
so basically he called William. Now, good morning. Good morning, Ace. Good morning, Ace. Ace is saying no, he was not. He's saying no, that he do not believe the Buddha was high. He said that is his energy. Good morning, Simply Tasha. Good morning, Sing. Oh God. Oh God. Y'all, yeah, y'all don't be embarrassed to drop on down. Come on, drop on down and engage in the chat. These are just opinions. These are all allegedly. Okay. What was said? No, he always act goofy like that. I do believe he was excited to have all that activity on his account. Okay. So we agree in this chat. The Crusaders. We say that he was not high, that was just his energy and his excitement. Okay. Thank y'all for coming in, and thank y'all for the input. Good morning. Good morning. All right, back to the live. We almost done. We're gonna get through this pretty quickly, y'all. William says that he know Buddha in a different light, and he can't find it in himself to support Buddha. He keeps saying throughout the live, he kept saying, y'all don't know Buddha. Y'all don't know Buddha. I know him in a different light. I can't support him in this whole exposing of Larry. I can't get on his side because of who I know Buddha to be. He says, William says he's not sure if Buddha took down his website by deleting of or the instruction of Larry. But he's very upset about that. He is very upset about his website being taken down. He said he don't know whether it's deleting of Larry. He doubted if it's deleting of Larry. And he said he just can't get with Buddha on this because of some things that he's done. Here's what he had to say.
Jump in support of him and his story and what he is saying when he did this horrible thing to me that altered greatly altered my position and a position that I had carved out for myself. I don't know if you can imagine what it feels like to have somebody rip your life's work away from you. And they have the ability and the technology. And there's literally nothing that you could, that you could really.
So basically, he's saying, and it takes William a long time to get out his words. Good morning, Stephanie Harden. It takes him a long time to get out his thoughts. Listen, y'all want to hear these videos in 2.0 in speed up time. At the end of the video, y'all, at the end of the video, I will tell you where you can go and listen to it at 2.0, where you can go and speed it up in as quickly or slow it down as slow as you want. I'll tell y'all that at the end of the video. But basically, William is saying that, he just don't know whether he can get with him. He said he has taken down his blog and took his files, wouldn't even give him his files after taking down the blog, to his life work, to things that he had worked on, and it cost him money, and it cost him time, and it hurt his feelings, and it hurt his pockets, and all that thing. And again, he said he's not sure whether that was by the leading of Larry or not. Now, Heathen Central, like I said just a minute ago, if you want to hear this a little bit faster, you can go to Heathen Central. Heathen Central may have this video up. There's a few videos that you want to go over there to and see from Heathen Central, or another source. And that other source, it will be at the end of this video. We'll have the full video up. Now, y'all keep asking me for William's website. William is only on Instagram, Facebook, and Bingo. Is it Bingo? Or Big O, I think it is. He's only on those three. He's not on YouTube. Okay, I can't give you his YouTube channel because I don't think he have a YouTube channel. And if he has a YouTube channel, you tell me, because I don't know it. Okay, so y'all keep asking me that, and I keep referring y'all back. Hey, B. Lenore, I keep referring y'all back to Facebook, Instagram, and Bingo. Now, these other recordings that y'all are hearing are on other channels that do not belong to William. I'm making that very clear. So y'all stop acting crazy with me. Y'all who know who I'm talking to, who know who I'm talking to, stop acting crazy with me in the comments. Ain't nobody trying to fool you. You ain't got to come around here to my channel at all. When you click on, click off. Click on, click off. I'm going to put these channels in the chat right now. I'm going to put Heathen Central over in there. I'm going to put Heathen Central, so y'all will be able to find that. That's my friend. Oh, yes, it is. They're my friends. Hold on, let me get back over here. Uh-oh. Okay, let me get back over here. Y'all know me and these devices. I ain't good like B. Lenore. B. Lenore good over there. Y'all need to get over there and catch them those interviews and court cases and stuff. She real good with that technology. She's smooth with it. But that is Heathen Central. And then at the end of this video, I will put the link in where you can see. I'm just sharing clips of what William said last night about 10 hours ago. At the end of this video, you can click on and get the full video. You can get the fullness of what he said. Or you can go to Instagram or Facebook. Okay? Is that understood? Is that clear? Is that clear as mud? It must be clear as mud. What y'all saying in the chat? I'm almost done, y'all. It says it's on a gift and a curse podcast. Okay, so a gift and a curse podcast. I'm not familiar with that, but I'll look that up once I leave here. If he is still mad at Vincent, then he needs to keep the same energy with Larry. He's flip-flopping. Well, also, if y'all ain't seen my a video that I dropped this morning, speaking of flip-flopping, go check out that video I dropped this morning. I forgot what it was called. Contradicting. It's called Contradictions or Contradicting. Oh, you'll get a big old flip-flopping out of Mr. William. Talking about a flip-flopping. It's going to be a comparison to what he said last year and what he said last night. Be like, is it me? Or is he backpedaling and pussy popping? But moving right along. Okay. So William seems to be downplaying Buddha, aka Vincent's story, because he's upset about that website. And he rightly he's upset. Rightly he's upset. Good or bad, whether you agree with what he did or don't agree with it, whether you think it's an awful thing that he exposed people or don't think it's awful, it was his stuff, and Buddha shouldn't have took it down. Maybe, perhaps. It was his. Okay. Hey, Sade Adams, thank you for coming in. So, you know, um, yeah. So he's upset about it. But with him being so upset about it, it seems like it's influencing his opinion on. It seems like he being William, is not able to keep his opinions about what Buddha is exposing about Larry Reed separate with his feelings of him taking that website down, to give us a pure or his honest or his pure opinion on what Buddha is saying about Larry Reed, because it's greatly influenced because he keeps going when y'all watch the video, y'all going to see how he keeps going back to, how can I support this guy after he took down my life work and blah blah blah. He don't talk like that. He talks more like this: how can I support him? Let me not try to talk like William. Did you watch Larry live with Bishop Bernard last night? Because I didn't see it yet. I don't watch excuse me. I don't watch him. I don't generally watch Larry Reed. I don't no shade, no nothing against him. He doesn't watch me either. So we don't watch, me and Larry Reed don't watch each other. That's the best way I can put it. So no, I haven't. Hey, Almond Brown, good morning. Good morning. A said exactly. Ever since I've heard, hold on, let me go up here and read it. Ever since I've heard he had that convo with Larry first, Vincent called it on his question and answer. Mm-hmm. So, hold on, okay. That's my Cash App, y'all. $ MSCRUISER, $MSCRUISER. That's my Cash App up there. So William's downplaying Buddha's story because he's upset about his website. William said that he knew Larry before the money and before the church fame. So William said he knew Larry way back before the money, but William's timeline of before the money is a little bit off to me. I think I played that clip. If I didn't, well, I've already talked about it, but his timeline is a little off to me.
Before the pandemic.
Hold on, let me start that over.
Just before the pandemic, I didn't know the very wealthy, or what seems to be the very wealthy Larry. He was a blogger, influencer, like the rest of us. He was trying to make his way, carve his niche out. I do believe that they felt for him to perhaps maybe reach the level that he reached, that they had to figure out some kind of way to knock me out of the game. Now, Vincent has told me since way back when Larry and they were in North Carolina, he has told me.
So basically, what he was saying was that Vincent, he said that Vincent told him that he's never liked him. William said that Vincent told him that he's never liked him. Vincent has never liked William. That's what Vincent said according to William. But Vincent just told us the other day, William, I like you. I think you're funny. When William came on, but maybe he don't like him because he did take down his website and was very mean about it. And it, so maybe William's right. He don't like him. But William said during the call with Buddha that Buddha said that he never liked him. William goes on to express his doubt about the allegations of the young men. He asks if it's true. Where are the police reports? Y'all, please watch. I know that William talked really, really, really slow, but please watch this. Please endure his video. Again, you can catch it on Facebook. Somebody in the chat said it's on another channel. What? Give me that channel again that you said it's on, Ace. Hey, Deshauna. Uh, let's see. Hey, Lulu B. I want to ask you, is a different subject, but do you know? Uh, I I'm not familiar with the beef with Jives and Thais. No, I know that they used to be on. They used to do a live together called the Kings something another, and I know there was a falling out. St. James more knows a little bit more about that than I do. I'm not sure what why they fell out. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer that why they fell out. I'm not sure. Hey, Catherine Powell, thank you for coming in. Okay, where am I in my notes? Yeah, make sure y'all catch this video. Like I said, Usher Board may put it up. You can catch it on Facebook. At the end of my video, I'm going to give you a link where you can catch it here on YouTube. Because he do a lot of contradictions. Like if you have been following William over the years and what he said in his video last night and what he's saying now, it don't match, in my opinion. And I want to hear y'all opinion about it. I want to hear if y'all think it's that he's kind of flipping the scene, flip flopping. Um, William expresses that he has issues with with the young men asking for money, which is kind of funny to me because William have always asked for money. Like, anyway, he's asked for money. He's asked for money to not tell stories or to tell stories. But anyway, he has issues with the young men. He talks about it over and over about them asking for money. He brings up the Eddie Long, the young man that was involved in the whole Eddie Long accusation. He said them guys. He talked to those guys, those young men, and they never asked for money. But he said these guys, with Larry Reed, always ask for money. He mentions Tasha K briefly interview, but he says, "Where's the police reports?" But I thought there were police reports. I thought there were down here in North Carolina, where I happen to be at. William is right. LRL used to focus on regular entertainment news. Then they took a sharp left and did all church mess stuff after they took William's site down. And that's why I'm wondering why he only blames Buddha and not the whole Larry Reed tribe, because when he say, take me out so they can come in and do it, I think that more than one person can do it. More than one person is doing it now. But uh, I can kind of see that they moved on in on his territory. But he's only upset with Buddha over it. Hey, Lonnie. Good morning. Hey, Life is Good. Good morning. And everybody coming in. Catherine Powell says that she is familiar with the beef between Thais and King Jives. Catherine, you really should have you really should do a channel to tell that. Hold on, is somebody giving me some information in the back chat? Let me see. Hold on, let me see if I'm getting any back chat. T. Give me a second. No, I'm not getting that. I don't think that's T in the back chat. All right. So yeah, you should tell it. Hey, RY. Let's see. Thais needs to take. Let me see. This is from Lonnie. Hey, Kimberly Black. Thank you for coming in. Thais, if you hear this, this is what Lonnie say. This is her words, not mine. Okay. If I can get it up there. Thais needs to take some meds. If you ask me, he's blocked me for no reason, and I sit in the bushes most of the time, like I am now. Well, you're always welcome over here. You ain't never got to sit in the bushes over here. We just slightly crazy. We ain't real crazy. Hey, RYTV, I have known of Larry for 16 years. I was at his church back in 2008 at his birthday musical. This was when Shay Taylor was the artist and evangelist. Lillian Melvin was singing It's on YT. Okay. Good morning, everybody coming in. Catherine and Lonnie, I watched their separate lives last night, and they were going at it at each other. Who was going at each other in separate lives last night? Thank y'all for participating and engaging. Listen, if you're watching the replay, please hit that like button in the chat is where it's at. Let this chat load up if you can, because the chat is where it's at. They are dropping tea up in the chat. A lullaby, they fell out when Thais left the Four Kings was King Jive's, left the Four Kings, which was King Jive's show. I remember the Four Kings. I've watched it a few times, but I never did know exactly why they fell out. All right. We almost through my notes, y'all. We almost done. We just got a little bit more to go. But y'all make sure y'all watch it. Because like I said, I'm just showing y'all a few clips, but it was a lot in his live was 1 hour and 10 minutes, and there was a whole lot in there. And he has some slips. William had some slips in there. So he's saying, on one hand, he's saying, I don't believe the young men. They were asking for money. I don't believe them. Then he says, something to the effect of, now we supposed to believe y'all, when y'all, something to the effect where y'all let him do y'all. Y'all put the word, fill in the word for do y'all. Then he turns around and say the young men let themselves be blanked. Like, was that a slip up? Anyway, check out the live, y'all. I'm gonna put the link in at the end. William goes back and forth between his doubt of the young man's story and his disdain for Buddha. It's just total contempt. It's just he has total contempt for Buddha. Hold on, let me show y'all this contempt, if I have it. Okay, I think this is it.
Because I know a side of him that you all don't know. I'm only doing this because Larry convinced you to hire me. I really can't stand. I mean, it was always a vile, negative, bad encounter. It was always a situation where it was somebody that was attempting to make the William McCray reduce themselves to come down and humble myself to you and beg you, oh, please do my side, and oh, please. And see, that ain't in me. That ain't it.
Y'all, let's hear that again.
I know a side of him.
Let me see if I can speed this up. I can't speed it up. Oh, yes, I can.
I'm only doing this because Larry convinced you to hire me. I really can't stand. I mean, it was always a vile, negative, bad encounter. It was always a situation where it was somebody that was attempting to make the William McCray reduce themselves to come down and humble myself to you and beg you, oh, please do my side, and oh, please. And see, that ain't in me. That ain't in me. Because I know.
Total contempt. Total contempt. He said, it ain't in him. It ain't in him. William said that he would let us know if Buddha hands over his files. He said he'll get back with us. He'll keep us informed. It seems to be some doubt whether he feel like Buddha's going to hand them files back over to him. And what files are we talking about? Again, from the obnoxious TV live. What was said? That's oh God. He was upset about that. Oh, going back to Lonnie's comment. Lonnie said, Cruiser Thais was live and North Carolina beat Gerald Jobs and is it Donate show live. He's a clown. I get these are Lonnie words, not mine. We're all live together because Thais was dragging all of them at the same time, so they linked up. Was that now, Lonnie? Was that the same one where St. James did something about bone carrier? Was that linked to that in any way? Is that linked to the bone carrier? Uh, Life is good. Listen, try that 2.0. It helps. If you try that 2.0, donut. Okay, donut. Or donut. Okay. You try that 2.0. It may help you get through it. And I'm gonna put the link in where you can catch it. Hey, Star Bella. Hey, Sugar. I'm gonna put the link in where you can maybe get through it at 2.0. So William, that was total contempt. He got the yelling. William said that he would let us know if he had the powers. Okay. William said that had he and Larry not fell out, somebody named Sheila in the chat over at Facebook asked him, do he believe that Larry had a hand in Buddha taking his website down? And he said he don't think so. He said he believed that had him and Larry had fallen out and had not been at odds at the time, that Larry would have told Buddha to give those files over and to, not take his website down or restore his website. He said he felt like Larry would have helped him at the time had not he, William, and Larry been at odds. That is what he's saying. William reminds us that the Black church blogging started with him. That he's the originator. That if you go back to the origin, he is it. And he goes on a tangent about that. He said he don't care what nobody say and who name you bring up. He is the first one. He starts telling it like Little Richard. Okay, he said he's the originator. Okay, so hey, that's what. And I listen. As far as I'm concerned, William is, because he's the first person I've seen doing it. So William tells why Larry is not responding to Vincent. He gives an answer. Somebody in the chat asked him, why do he think that Larry is not responding to Vincent? And he answers that
Larry did speak on the situation. He did do a live and did a response. Let me tell you something that you don't know. Okay, let me tell you something about how this game works. If you're larger than the person that is attacking you or talking about you, if you mention their name on your platform, what you are in fact doing, Ivory, I want you to listen. I want you to listen, and I want you to get note of this. What you do is you hand them and you deliver them an audience, because what happens is everybody gets off of your page and then they go and click the Larry did.
So he's saying that if you respond to your ops, as we call it over on the other side, if you respond, hey Aisha, yes, Little Richard, thank you for coming in. Greetings. He says that if you respond to them and you start talking about them and you're a bigger channel, then you've just driven numbers that the people, your enemies' way. You've just given them numbers. People are going to leave your page and go over there. I've seen that happen before. That's happened with me, where I'm a smaller one, and I was into it with somebody, and folks left their channel because they were talking about me. Came right on over to mine. He got some. It's a little point to that. It's a little point to that. So that's what he said. That's why he said that Larry's not talking about it. I see that. And he said that's why that he put that original video where he did talk about it a little bit on private, is to keep Buddha from getting more attention. And this is according to William now. Don't be arguing with me. This is according to William, to keep Buddha from getting more numbers and more attention to him, exposing him. Some of the rest of the live. After that, he starts requesting cash apps because he said he needs to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is quite interesting to me. The reason why he needs to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, which has nothing to do with Larry Reed, but from there on, he starts talking about his need to go to Charlotte, North Carolina, to swear a warrant on a Kojic bishop that threatened him. He mentioned covering, V-Little, are you still in here? He mentioned covering cases in the Fulton County with the infamous Sylvia and her arrest. she was arrested in the most interesting, the most embarrassing way. Hey, Sassy Francis, and everybody else that came in that I may have missed. If I missed you, my apologies. But Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, was arrested in the most embarrassing, most interesting way. Right down there at the courthouse. She's wanted in Clayton County. They arrest her at Fulton County. Something about her daughter. They went to the house and her daughter lied and said she was out of the country or something like that. But anyway, this is what William said happened.
The reports, she put a air tracking device, an Apple air tracking device on this man's car. And so it was discovered. She had the warrant. She did not turn herself in on the warrant. So it became a fugitive warrant. And unfortunately, they got her, and it was in the most embarrassing way that they could have taken her out. You all, they handcuffed this almost 60-year-old woman and took her down the main elevator. The reports, she put a
yes, truth or reason. Yes. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. What you say? Yes. So I don't know whether V. Lenore will be there's V. Lenore. I don't know whether she will be discussing that or covering any trials, but y'all make sure y'all check out V. Lenore's page. I don't know whether she'll be talking about any of this at all or the trials, but let me give y'all V. Lenore's channel. I'm gonna give y'all both channels. And y'all can get some really good stuff here. Let me do this really, really, really quick because I got just a little bit more and then we'll be done. Let me go back to my channel. Let me turn down the volume. And I think that's both of them. Which one did I leave out? I know there's another channel. Well, y'all go to one, y'all should be able to find the other. I've been kind of hanging out on this one lately, though. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat here. Yeah, thank y'all for the memberships and thank y'all for keeping memberships in spite of me being on a hiatus from the other side. Yes, life was good. That was a mess. She did what? She put an Apple AirTag on somebody's car. That's what William said. That's what he said. It was she had some warrants that she hadn't answered to, and they came right on and picked her up. She seems to be such a sweet lady. She reported on the Cardi B. Yes, she did. She also seeking justice for justice for R. Kelly is an oxymoron. My daughter said, "Yeah." Did you turn the fireplace on, Leslie? Thank you. My daughter said, "Yes, it's oxymoron." B. said, "Chef came to her home," and we're talking about we don't took we veered off the path a little bit, y'all, but we coming back. But V. Lenore said Chef came to her home last Sunday when she wasn't supposed to be home at the time. She didn't turn herself in, and they got her at the courthouse. Yeah, they got to her at Fulton County, but she's wanted at Clayton County. But Fulton County, their systems have been hacked, so they're doing everything slowly by paper until they get their systems back up. And in the meantime, she's stuck in limbo. Hey, Nate Carter, thank you for coming in. She's stuck down there at Fulton County and wanted in Clayton County. Have she been transferred? Do anybody know if she's been transferred yet? And she was down there covering the YSL cases and Fannie Willis. So much going on, y'all. Hey, Miss Gerald. So much going on. So much going on. All right, let me get back to my notes here, and we're almost done. So let's get back on William and Larry Reed and V. Terrell and Buddha if we can. If we can. Um, so he did ask us. Let's see. He goes back and asks us to share our opinion. William, looking at the chat, he see that the chat ain't feeling him. He said, well, y'all share with me. Let me know in the comments y'all opinion about this Larry Reed thing. Should I? And then he even asked, should he support Buddha? I think you could just watch like the rest of us and not support either and just watch. What about that? Why people feel like they need to insert themselves? I don't need to insert I don't know Buddha. I don't know Larry. All these folks from the Carolinas. I don't know them. I don't know. RNY been down to their church. I ain't been over there. See how I threw you in there, RNY? RNY been over there singing at the church. He ain't never invite me down there to direct nothing. Okay? So I don't know them people. I'm just watching. But anyway, so he wants us to tell him that. He also asked us to flood Vincent, aka Buddha, with the message of saying, give William his files back. Give him his files back. Lonnie said she had not been transferred as of the weekend. They're thinking maybe today. Avi Lenore says she has not been transferred. Okay, they're thinking 10 days or so. Bless her heart. That bless her heart. Whew. Thank you, my moderator. I appreciate you. My other moderator is on hiatus. She is doing well, but she's currently on hiatus. I ain't got but two. I need to add a third one. I see a third one, but I got to ask the third one in the chat. I like the most sanctified moderators. I like the moderators. You got to be more saved than I am to be my moderator. You got to be saved. I'm trying to get there. You got to be already there. But I think I got a third one. I'm gonna ask later on to be a moderator. Okay. So he asked there. There are some that feel that William should be compensated for his potential loss from those files, from them taking down the site. Now, this is a kind of a way. Hey, Jay Parrish, thanks for coming in. Now, this is somewhat away from Larry Reed and Buddha. So y'all remember some months ago, almost a year ago, when William came out here and threatened me. Timothy Blaine did a video about it, and some others talked about it. It was on St. James channel. He threatened me, on St. James channel, and I think he went. Was it all? I think it was all on St. James channel. Maybe he went back. Yeah. Then later on, he went back to his channel. He did a little bit on St. James channel. St. James cut him off. Say okay, leave that alone. And then he went to his channel on Facebook, and he went in. Even to the point where he said children walking out of the school and all that, and brought kids in and all that. Well, now William is being threatened. Isn't that something? Now he's being threatened. He's quite concerned that he's been threatened around here in North Carolina. I didn't say that. Well, why didn't I say that? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. And I just find that pretty not funny, but kind of let me see if I did. I find that pretty, what's the word I want to use? I don't know the word I want to use, but he wanted us to be all concerned about his threats. And I was like, and how it feels. And he had to, I know where I put it. Hold on. I know where I put it.
Be saved and supposed to be sanctified. Anybody that's supposed to be saved and supposed to be sanctified and washed in the blood of the Lamb. I don't know if you've ever had or experienced, and if you know what that feels like, if you know how that can make you nervous, and make you question and
well,
be looking over your head and not comfortable to move.
We'll talk about it.
Go to and fro.
I was going. I kept going to and fro. Well,
one of my friends saw the post and said, you need the detail.
Well,
and I've had to have security detail.
Oh my God.
That's why I don't have all of the money to just go right on up there, is because I've been paying anybody that's this
Negro be lying.
That's supposed to be
this Negro talking about he ain't got no money because he had to get detail like he's a president, like he's a mayor. Even a mayor don't have detail. Like he a congressman or a senator or the president of the United States or somebody like that. He got to have a detail. I ain't getting no detail when you was out here trying to threaten me. I ain't getting no detail. The only detail I had was the detail I always carry. Isn't that something? And we supposed to be feeling bad. Now he got to come down here to North Carolina. Isn't that something? You got to come on around here to North Carolina. Well, you first threatened somebody in North Carolina. Now somebody in North Carolina threatened you and put money on your head. It wasn't me, y'all. And put money on your head. Come on here. Hey, Southern drawl accent. I like that name. Hey, everybody that come in. Security details as if he Fannie Willis, child, as if he the DA. As much as he threatened folks. Did he say they like to fight? Did William say he likes to fight? I like to fight. Killing is in the Bible. That's what William say. Ain't that what he say? Why y'all looking at me like Alice in Wonderland? Ain't that what he say? When your words come back to bite you in your ass. William is a whole character. I can't really watch him, or maybe I should say that I can't look at him. Just listen. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. And that's something. Now he's scared. Hey, Allie, thank you for coming in. And if I miss anybody, thank y'all for coming in and playing with me this morning and watch me act up this morning. Because that's what we're doing. We acting up. Because I don't know if I could take any of this really serious. Okay. That's my detail. That's my detail. Right there. These hands and these fiscals, these hands. I think I could take William one-on-one. Hand-to-hand combat. Okay, Ace. Okay. Ray Black, that's what he said. That's what he said. He said that in front of 3,000 people, that he would come to my house at 6 a.m. in the morning and kick in my door. And I said to him, come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. 3 is company too. Come on around here. Okay? Come on around here. But now he's going up to Charlotte to swear a warrant because somebody's threatening him. Let me move on. Oh, that was it. Now he coming on around here threatening him. So I'm gonna leave with this. Did he say it, Mary J. Pratt? Didn't he say it? Well, he's saying something different. He's doing a lot of backpedaling and pussy popping. Okay, a whole lot. Let me play this video. If y'all haven't seen this video that I did this morning, check it out. It's called Contradictions. Let's listen to these contradictions, and then I'm gonna leave y'all to y'all own devices. Leave y'all to y'all own thoughts. Let's play this video, and we're gonna speed it up. Let's get on past the commercials. Let's see. Now the sound is bad, and it's not my fault. It's William's fault. The sound is bad because his sound was bad. But here we go. I can't speed it up. It's going to sound worse, so I'm going to have to take it down.
But then you have people then you have Ricky Martin, You had people that, had allegations brought up against them that was found out not to be true, but they have still very seriously affected their lives and their career. But then the flip side of it is that you have this man that's supposed to be a Pentecostal sanctified apostolic preacher and prophet, that everything about him is sleazebag, deplorable, sin, vile, molestation, pedophilia, all of these things that totally contradict what you're supposed to.
Now, y'all heard what he said about Larry in that clip. Let's go on to today's clip. Let's see if I can move it on.
What level of lie are you selling? And then why? So let's now go to 2024. Say this directly. I don't necessarily see Larry as a child molester. I don't see. I don't know. I never got that kind of predator type of I just never got that. Now he may very well.
So again, what we heard on that real scratchy clip, and that again, that was his, not me. On that real scratchy clip, he called him a few names. We heard the names that he called him. That was a year ago. Well, move today, he got a whole different thought process today. What do y'all think? Y'all can drop in the comments. That's the end of my live right there. And that's the clip. If you want to hear it yourself, the whole thing, because I skipped through it. But that's the clip of what he said then, what he's saying now. Also, I promise y'all something else. Hold on, let me get it. I promise y'all something else. The full video where you can speed it up as much as you want. Hold on. Well, let me see if I can find it. Well, you can speed it up as much as you need to of his video that he did 10 hours ago. Let me give y'all that. You can find it on Facebook. Okay. If you don't have Facebook, you can also find it here on what I'm about to give you. You can't speed it up on Facebook to my knowledge. Maybe you can. Y'all can let me know if you can. Speed it up on Facebook, but you can't speed it up on YouTube. And I can't give you, stop asking me for his YouTube channel. I can't give it to you. I don't know it. Because I'm not aware that he have one. Is this my live? Okay, here's the link. Make sure that's the link. Yeah, that's the link to last night's live. Okay. All right. Thank y'all for coming in. I think I read everybody's comments. Aisha said, Reed sent him a coin with a T on it, a coin to push him without saying that's what the money is for. I think he received an envelope. Life is Good said he think he received an envelope. I am Miss Rick says he got a check. Mary J. Pratt said, did you see the guy on Tasha K yesterday said that Larry was his lover for 4 years? Girl, I ain't watched that. Y'all, the chat's where it's at. They giving me more tea than I'm giving. They giving me more tea than they're giving. Aisha said, in the words of Vincent Hill, do Larry Reed on the recording, do you think you can just let him have that cruiser? Do you think you could just let him have that? These recordings be bad. Listen, V. Lenore, come and knock on my door. We'll be waiting for you. That's what I got to say. Cameras will catch you if I'm not home. If I'm out on the seas, on the seas selling. What they say, the 7 seas. If I'm out on the seas selling, which I will be in a few days, hence, if the Lord says the same, or more than a few days, but coming up pretty soon here, I will be out on the seas selling. The cameras will catch you from the front, the back, the side, from whichever way. I'll be looking at you from the seas, be like, oh, look at you, look at you, look at you. But if you put the foot to the door, your foot gonna catch one in it. Little round circular thing that travels real fast. Right in your ass. Let me stop acting up and take myself to work. Y'all be good. Thank y'all for hanging out and cutting up with me this morning. I appreciate y'all so much. What you say, a Southern drawl? Well, I mean, it's possible that he had a change of heart. It is indeed possible that he's had a change of heart. It is also possible that he's so upset with Buddha over that website has influenced his position also. It could be a number of things. So we thrown out some things. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. This is Cruiser. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to be a blessing to Miss Cruiser, $MSCRUISER. Thank you. Have a great day.